Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's Blake, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own press-ons for yourself or other people. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to need is some full cover nail tips. So you can go and find some on Amazon. I'm going to have everything that I use linked in the description box. But you just need full cover tips. You can find them from nail supply stores, Amazon, a lot of places. And I also like to use these tip stands. So I'm going to be using some polishes that Madam Glenn sent me. This video is actually very old. It's it could almost be a year old. I think I filmed this last summer, but I just never used it. And the videos that I had planned for this week have not gone through correctly, so I had to have a plan B, and this video is it, but it's still very useful. So yeah, this is just a little care package that Madam Glam sent me. It came with they have little lamps and gel polishes. They sent me some jelly gel polishes, so they're kind of translucent. So I'm going to be using this blue one for a sky cloud design. I'm also using some gold charms. You can also find these on Amazon. A UV lamp. So like I said, everything will be linked in the description box. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is picking out the correct sizes for my nails. I have everything written down because I love press-ons, and that's the majority of the time I'm always wearing a press-on set. So I just have the sizes written down for each shape that I have. Some shapes vary, so I have each correct size so I don't have to resize them every time. And if you buy press-ons from other places, this is good to know, and you write them down, so when you purchase your press-ons you can just know your size, and you won't have to go through a process of re-measuring your nails again or guessing. So that's a good thing to do if you like to wear press-ons. So I love press-ons. I actually started my nail journey wearing press-ons, and I didn't even know that they were really considered press-ons. I think I called them glue-ons, right? I took a full cover tip, glued it onto my nail, and then I painted that nail. And I actually have an original nail tutorial on that from way back when. But anyways, I'm going to be putting them on the stand, and I attach the tips to the stand with some blue tacky stuff. I don't remember the exact name, but like I said, it'll be in the description box. And I like to file the nail tips so they're not shiny anymore, and I find that this helps make sure that any of the gel polish doesn't slide off. Sometimes if it's too slippery or it's shiny, gel polish won't attach properly, so I just like to buff it out really quick with a buffing block. Okay, and also on any nail tips, they usually have this little dot that's connected to it, usually where it was pulled off from the plastic. So I just like to file that off and brush them clean with a brush. So now I'm just going to be painting the nails with a gel polish, and I'm going to be doing 2 coats of this and curing them for 60 seconds in between after each coat. This is a jelly polish, like I said, so it's gonna stay translucent. So I didn't want to do too many coats because I still wanted you to be able to tell that it was supposed to be see-through. So I'm just going to be doing 2 coats. And of course, this is just the design that I'm showing you guys because this is what I did. But press-ons, you can literally do whatever, and that's what makes them so amazing, because it's doing your own nails off your hand, so you have way more freedom and ability to do all the designs that you want without having to worry about working with your non-dominant hand and all of that stuff. So that is really why I love press-ons, and it just makes everything so easy, and it's so fun because you get to focus on the designs. So yeah, you can just paint nails. I love just doing a simple set and painting them. I love trying new designs. It's very open to whatever you want to do in your own creativity. So to achieve this like sky design, I at the time I recently got this airbrush from Amazon that I wanted to try on the nails because I loved like the airbrush designs. So I'm just going to be using some cheap craft paint that I mixed with some water to thin it out. This was my first attempt. I use like inks, actual inks, but you can use cheap paints and mix it with some water. So I'm using a white, literally like the craft paint from Michael's or like the dollar store. And I'm going to be using that as the paint in the airbrush. Before I do that, I'm just wiping off the sticky layer that the gel polish created, the inhibition layer, just wiping it off so the paint can properly attach because I'm not using gel polish in the airbrush. It's just regular paint. So I'm just doing like a little ombre design and doing that on the tips. I did kind of think I did it backwards. Like if it was the sky, maybe the white should have been on the top, but it's whatever. So now I'm going in with the actual cloud designs with this flat brush. This is probably a regular paintbrush because I'm using regular paints for this design as well, just regular acrylic craft paint. I'm just using a cheap paintbrush. When it comes to nail art, you can really use whatever you want. It's just like painting on a canvas in a lot of ways where you use what you're comfortable with. So I am painting on, just freehanding some cloud designs, which are very easy to do, especially with a paintbrush because it kind of creates some texture. And I'm going in with the white paint first. Okay, and just to take the design a little step further, I'm adding a little bit of detail to the clouds with a light blue color just to add a little bit of depth. So for the final touches, I'm going to be using some of these gold charms. I love little gold charms in nail designs. So before I add those, I'm just going to be top coating this because it was regular paint, so it's not shiny at all, and I want to lock it in so it doesn't rub off. So I'm just going to be top coating it with a no wipe gel top coat, and I do this about 2 or 3 times. Sometimes on press-ons I like to do it multiple times to add like longevity, especially when I'm just using the plastic tips and not using like gel tips or like a spray or any of that stuff. Top coating it a few times adds to the thickness, and you can wear them multiple times. Now I'm just adding in the gold charms with the top coat. So I just put it into the lamp, cured it for 60 seconds, and this is the finished product. Super cute cloud gold starry night design. So if you are interested in some of the work that I do, I will be reopening my press-on shop in a few weeks. So follow my Instagram. I'll have it on the screen for updates. So now on to applying the press-ons to your nails. You want to make sure that you prep your nails. I didn't show it right now, but as you can see, I have a buffing block. You just want to make sure your hands are clean. You don't have any nail polish. Buff your nails, file down the free edge, push back your cuticles, all of that. And I like to apply glue to my nail bed and to the press-on, and then attach it to my nail. And after filing, we're all finished. And of course, just in case, something doesn't look right, you can customize it with the nail file, making sure everything looks nice and seamless. And this is the finished look, a cute set that you can wear multiple times. That's why I love press-ons. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.